Welcome back, everybody, to the Crypto Sherpa channel where I read you that crypto news. Now, today's article is a warning for all you lonely people out there because when love meets crypto, beware of romance scams this Valentine's Day. That's right, like romance scams is one of the most common ways people get scammed out of their cryptos, in which they'll pretend to be in love with you, usually over online and everything, and then eventually have you send money through an ATM. But just beware of that this coming Valentine's Day because love is in the air, scammers are on the rise, and they are targeting those that are looking for romantic connections. So let's go through this article to learn a little bit more about romance scams and how you can avoid them. So, in the world of digital courtship, love can be a click away, as can deception. In August of 2023, Crypto.news ran a story about a Minnesota man who got duped out of a fortune after being charmed by a seemingly benevolent benevolent connection in LinkedIn. Now, the man fell victim to a sophisticated romance scheme promising quick riches and feigned affection. The scheme saw him funnel millions from his savings to shadowy accounts for what he believed were lucrative crypto investments. Now, the scam unraveled when the man's supposed romantic partner demanded a $2.8 million fee to release the windfall from the alleged investment. The victim's wife raised the alarm after her husband went on a liquidation spree of all their other assets to raise the fee demanded by his online paramour. So, if you guys ever, if you're not sure if you're being scammed or not, because this happens to a lot of people, like, it's not just you. But the moment they ask you for more money to release your funds of an investment, you should already know by that point, like, it's a scam. So just be cautious, and hopefully you didn't even get to that point. But the case is merely one of thousands of documented by the Federal Trade Commission, where victims have been lured in with a promise of love and hefty crypto paydays. And with Valentine's Day fast approaching and hearts becoming more susceptible to romantic gestures, it is only fitting to remind readers of the darker side of digital love. And that's digital dating and crypto scams. The proliferation of online dating apps such as Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Match.com, Grinder for you dudes out there, as well as social platforms like Facebook and X means that now, more than ever, it is easy for romance to bloom in the digital space. Now, according to privacy platform CloudWards, by 2021, there were nearly 324 million users of online dating platforms, with at least 3/4 of the number yearning for some commitment. Now, here's that chart for you on the online dating statistics by the numbers: 323.9 million, the numbers of the dating app users. 1 in 5 US internet users are using an online dating app. 1 out of 4 online dating users don't want commitment, while 3/4 of online dating users want some kind of commitment. So scammers are banking on that. 19% of online dating users have talked to 11 people at once. Half of the people dating online saying it's easy to find people with shared hobbies, and 304 million is the cost of a romance scam to online users usually. So, guys, stay away from online dating apps. Like, they're not worth it. Meet someone in person. I know it's scary. You gotta talk to a person, human contact. Oh no, but it is much better than this. Just trust me. But however, this vulnerability has given rise to a rogue gallery of swindlers looking to exploit it. The toll is staggering. In 2022 alone, approximately 70,000 lovelorn souls admitted to falling victim to romance scams, with the FTC documenting 1.3 billion in losses, echoing an alarm year-over-year increase. Now, the FTC indicated senior citizens were more vulnerable to romance scams, with reported median losses reaching $9,000, far outpacing the general average. Now, these deceivers have found a new ally in cryptocurrencies. Digital money allures lies in its decentralization and perceived anonymity, making it the scammer's currency of choice. And again, they have them go to crypto ATMs. They give them their QR code, and they just go, "Yeah, go to the crypto ATM, put the cash in, and then send me the Bitcoin, like, and I love you." And that's just what they do. So, of the number of reportedly fallen victims to romance scams, more than 53,000 claimed they were also lured into some form of cryptocurrency investment scheme, which inevitably turned out to be fake. These crypto deceptions led to victims losing over $1.4 billion to the fraudsters, on top of getting broken hearts. Now, the figures presented by the FTC represent only a fraction of the number of romance scam victims and the amount lost, since only a brave few are usually willing to report such scams. Now, crypto romance scammers' favorite lie. So, okay, here's something to pay attention to. So, hopefully you don't get to at least this part of a scam out there. But how do romance scammers work? Well, they prey on your desires. Romeo and Juliet didn't just rush to tie the knot faster than some of today's digital daters, who have driven by swift emotional escalations, and they may ignore just the red flags. But per the FTC, scammers pay close attention to the information you share on social media or online dating platforms. They make sure not to miss a beat to be your perfect match, liking the same things as you, having the same experiences as you, and being at similar stages in life. So they try to mimic you to try to gain that connection. But according to the trade agency report, about 40% of people who said they lost money to a romance scam in 2022 said that the contact started on social media, while another 19% said it started on a website or app. Now, one thing the scammers don't do, though, is, which should be the biggest red flag for anyone engaging with potential romance scammers, is that whenever the hopeful romantic wants to meet these potential love interests in real life, they tend to bring up a plethora of excuses as why they cannot do it. So again, so hopefully, there's a good tester. If you try to invite someone out and they don't want to meet you multiple times, then you can just tell they're a scammer. They're not real. They're probably a dude in India. So just be careful. But these excuses were often baked right into the fake online identities, and they could claim that they work on offshore oil rigs or far away from military bases. Now, that is really, but romance scammers and their favorite lies by the number. So these were literally taken from the charts. So, or they're like, I or someone close to me is sick, hurt, or in jail. I can teach you how to invest. I'm in the military far away. I need help with an important delivery. We've never met, but let's talk about marriage. I've come into some money or gold. I'm on an oil rig or ship, and you can trust me with your private pictures. So no. So if you see any of those, just no, just stop. Stop what you're doing. Avoid contact, block and report them. Just stop. But yeah, because once they gain your trust and confidence, these scammers often create also elaborate tells and distress. Like, I'm sick, I need your help. Like, please send me some money. They go there you go. Oh, let me send you some cash through Cash App. No, it has to be crypto. So yeah, so be very cautious of these romance scammers. Now, however, in these situations, law enforcement agencies have noticed a marked increase in tactics involving offers of supposed insider tips on cryptocurrency investments. Now, in reality, the money handed over for these investments end up being pocketed by the fraudsters. Now, essentially, the criminals seduce the victims online and then gets them to make bogus investments in crypto. Now, sadly, in addition to financial deceit, there is an alarming rise in threats made to distribute private, intimate photos unless money is paid, a practice known as sextortion, which has seen a notable increase among younger individuals, mainly through Instagram, Snapchat. Here is also a favorite medium of payment that these criminals employ in crypto. In 2022, the crypto payment to romance extortionists accounted for 19% of reported cases and 34% of total reported losses. Now, in both instances, it led to other payment methods, including wire transfers, gift cards, and payment apps like Venmo and Cash App. So here are the top payment methods on romance scams. Let's see, 34% was cryptocurrency, 27% was bank wire transfers, 7% were gift cards, 3% payments, and then the other 28% other. I wonder what that other is. We'll never know. But again, how crypto romance scams work again, the typical scam unfolds methodically, with criminals scouring the web for potential victims before establishing contact through text, dating apps, social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, or direct messages. Something like this, I own bank, fake account probably. Love is in the air. Valentine's Day approaches. Know what's warming. Oh, no, these guys are at least just warning of crypto scams. Oh, good on them. But they pose as young, attractive individuals with fabricated profiles. They start weaving a story of romance and so on and so on. Now, as the bond continues to grow, they're trying to extort more money from you, and this eventually just leads to deceit and victims' loss of money. Now, strategies to defend against crypto romance scams. Well, when it comes to the heart and crypto wallets, the best defense is often a good offense. Romance scammers often manipulate their victims, feign interest in relationship to defraud them. Now, spotting these bad actors requires a keen sense of observation and proactive measures. Firstly, beware of anyone insisting on crypto transactions, requesting gift cards, numbers, or persuading you to wire money. Such demands are major red flags signaling the scam. Also, consulting with friends or family about newfound romantic interest can also provide an objective viewpoint and uncover concerns that one might be too emotionally involved to know. So yeah, talk to your family about it. You met somebody, tell them their story, and then who knows, maybe they can just kind of tell you. It's like, oh, But yeah, the digital footprint of a persona can also be vetted by conducting a reverse image search on their profile pictures. Discrepancy between, well, I've known people who've done that, try to do reverse photos, and still, they still believe the scam. But yeah, just I don't know how to say there with that one. Just be careful on that. Just always assume online no one's really real. But these strategies are not just to protect measures, but essentially practice online romance and finance, helping you navigate safely and avoid becoming victims of exploitation. Now, pursuing love should never be blind and one to reality of fraud. Awareness and healthy skepticism can coexist with excitement of finding genuine connections. So there you go. I know this was a long article than usual, but I don't like hearing when people get scammed. Try to prevent as many as I can, especially being here at the crypto club. It's like they come in here and we stop them. We help them from sending hundreds, thousands of dollars to these people. Usually it's a boyfriend overseas. Sometimes it's a woman across the bay. But no, that's why we're here. We're defending them to protect these people who just don't have the obligation of someone to tell them, because that's where some of these things. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, because maybe they can tell you or point out that something's fishy here. But if you don't got that, come to the club and we can help you out too and try to let you know if it's a scam or not. But just be careful as Valentine's Day comes closer. And I hope this video did help you. If so, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.